about you, yes.
You do.
Hey, we need some people to help do gambling, so we can get a story to do the play to get to summer court.
I don't gamble.
We need people to gamble for
it.
this so we can build the bridge.
I don't really have any
We
currency.
need people for this.
Yeah, we don't really have currency as well to really gamble. Plus, again, I'm not dumb. I don't.
Multiple
The last time I tried to gamble, the last time I was told to was for testing purposes, and that one was pretty high stakes.
The last things you
Literally,
high
it was,
stakes?
I mean,
it was with a vampire, or someone who said that they were a vampire. So, you know,
It's gross.
you're doing gambling with a vampire? It's just, how's that gross?
Meat is for
no, you
freaks.
should go gamble.
I'm good. I have more vices than you could probably know. I would be an entire meal if I were to explain them. That is.
Dang.
I have so many jokes.
Damn it.
All right.
Well,
See,
now
I
that
was
means
like
we gotta
that.
find Cass.
Yes.
That is not Mr.
It's
Fizz.
unfortunate.
There's an immense amount of fey magic coming off him.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that is what Mr. Fizzwick looks like, but that is not Mr. Fizzwick. It's also not the first time this has happened.
That it's been more concerning.
Now,
Yeah.
what is Mr. Fizzwick?
A
I'm
goblin.
assuming by that statue, goblin. That's what I assumed.
Yeah,
They're like me,
So-
except shorter and older and a guy.
Yes.
Okay. So
They,
definitely not the horns. We can mix that out.
yeah.
I put the flower.
Well, they don't normally have
I put the
horns.
flower in the church, so you know the.
Also, he's
Which, if your assumption is correct, then that is indeed not Mr. Fizzwick.
well, no, he's currently possessed by it right now. So
Oh wait, the horns were on her. Never mind.
I'd recommend having a funeral sometime soon.
She was just
That's not
at the
keep the
perfect
soul
angle.
for
It looked like her
fear.
horns were on his head.
oh,
I agree.
I see.
Understandable.
Why is everyone standing up here anyway?
To get that information
Yeah.
enough for the play story.
Are there
we need
alchemists
to go
here?
gamble in the
Mr. Fizwick was the
I noticed
alchemist.
many potion bottles.
If we do that, then this
Mr. Fizz,
It's literally the only one.
I mean, it's the only one that matters.
good enough for the
I
play.
could technically do alchemy, but that requires
We'll have to go to the tavern
prep
right-
work and
We gotta go to the
like,
tavern right now.
chemicals and stuff.
Let's go
As
gambling.
proper alchemy does.
That's what Mr. Fizwick had in the maid done.
Let's go gambling. Let's go
Mm.
gambling. Let's go gambling.
Stop that.
I gave it all back to Wayne.
I'm trying to.
Let's go gambling.
It's not another
Hmm.
What are you writing?
Well,
What are you writing in the book?
I suppose when in Rome.
You see doodles are unicorn.
All right. It's at least worth your watch.
Good strike.
Is they going gambling in the church? That's a very weird place to gamble.
I hope that doesn't
I don't know.
cause anything.
Don't have gladiators. Dev, how can they gamble?
I'm sorry.
Whole mausoleum or a crypt.
It's
the
a
gambling stuff.
general place where
Oh,
bodies are kept.
Well, how
That's
we
where
doing?
one of the bodies
Wait,
is.
what?
Interesting. I wonder if it's locked.
No, it's not locked. I was in there earlier.
Hmm.
Do not. I can hear the gears turning. Don't do it.
Ah, but my dear Dr. Bunn, science.
But it's not science. It's kind of ruining a dead body.
You have a dead body.
Oh no, it's not science. I just
How it died? Did you eat him?
Not yet.
Oh, I'm sorry then. There wasn't
Someone died, I don't even get
Really?
Where's Frank when you need him?
Frank?
He was my undead minion.
I'll keep an eye
I had him do the heavy
Oh.
lifting. Oh god, I miss him. It was interesting when he gained sentience when I put my soul gem in him.
Yeah.
Oh, phylactery.
Okay.
That was trippy. I don't know why it happened. Still trying to figure that out. Let me just in. Just. This one's sniffed enough. Let's see.
What are you even doing?
You just see her hand is on the chest of it, through like the crack.
Okay.
No, tin vlak. Yep, that's a bust. Alright. It's official. I don't have anything.
Jesus Christ. So what? You just don't have any magic?
Well, I mean, clearly I have something.
That's why I'm saying it's just
But
chaos.
not necromancy.
Well, I don't think that there is necromancians as well. Otherwise, we wouldn't have a guy who died. Don't Annie.
What is necromancy but a late practitioner of the healing arts?
Someone who's a quack.
Yes,
and
that was meant to be a joke.
Well, mine was going to be serious, but I was going to say they're a quack hack who can basically do nothing but spout nonsense. Because magic, again, as I've explained, isn't really real.
Where you're from.
It is real enough.
When did you get here?
It's a matter of perspective, dear doctor.
I heard there might be some necromancy going on.
Well, attempted necromancy.
I tried. It failed. I don't have it anymore. Which is a shame, because honestly you could use it very nicely for some manual labor in this place.
Well, we have golems. I think so.
Oh. Well, I mean, necromancy is really just over-glorified
No
At
automatons.
least my flavor was.
Yeah, no automatons, though. Just things made of rock and such.
Shame.
Truly.
Does your flavor of necromancy require the soul to function?
A difficult question. And depends on what I wanted to animate. If I wanted it to have more than a basic one-sentence command, then yes. To have higher thinking functionality. Otherwise, no. Could just be a pair of bones. Could just be like a freshly done corpse. Actually, after my shoot had the entire dead in the area, marched themselves into the incinerator for easy disposal.
Well, that is handy.
I mean, why could lift them up and carry them all there? It would take hours when you could just tell them to get up and march their way over. Simple solutions.
Maybe I should talk to. Maybe I should apologize to Hans.
And I don't believe I caught your name or alias, I suppose.
Tobias.
Tobias. Lovely name. Do you know of any other alchemists besides one Mr. Fizwick?
Well, that's present at the moment. Our numbers have been lacking lately.
Unfortunate. I did poke my head into what I overheard was the Mage Dome.
Yes.
It, looked like a little hurricane went through.
Not so bad as that.
Just general slight things in disarray. I can tell somebody has been cleaning it. I was going to see if I could offer some assistance in getting it reorganized.
We're in the middle of several projects at the moment.
I see. Well, is there some form of a sign-up sheet to perhaps help in endeavors, or...
What is this, elementary school?
I mean, it's either that or I say job application.
That
Your
sounds so much
willingness to
worse.
participate is sufficient.
Fair enough. I dabbled with alchemy a fair bit in at least my second life.
An inquisitive mind is an excellent first step.
Well, I am quite inquisitive. About anything and everything, really. After all, everyone needs to understand and know the situation they are in and the rules of the land. And I intend to learn those. Are undead common here? Oh, sorry, mortally challenged.
Not terribly common.
There is at least one skeleton. Fair.
There
No.
is.
As a final thought, do you have any idea on names? I've been trying to decide one for myself, but I simply haven't yet.
Don't ask me, I'm just observing.
I've never been one for giving names myself.
Anastasia. What?
It's a bit too close to my first.
That should make it easy to remember.
Yes, but apparently they would like to redefine themselves. Well, the next one, the next ones would be Casedonia, but guess you could shorten that to Casey.
Too fancy and too meh.
Well, I'm the only one coming up with ideas here, apparently.
I mean, I've got a list. I'll add them to it, but... To give you an idea, my first oscillation was Inessa Morosov.
Oscillation?
I'm calling them oscillations. Rebirths, reincarnations, temporal anomalies that keep shuffling me around, whatever you really want to call them.
Yeah, alright. I'm following. Just a very weird word, but okay.
Second, I like to be creative. The second was Victoria Khrushchev.
Alright, because you were in Poland.
And the third doesn't matter because I never actually decided. Again, big lizard, right into the jaw.
Hold on. How the fuck did you find a big lizard in the first place? That doesn't...
There were many of them traveling around.
And they just was like, they were totally cool with you just like going in and just being like, nom, you know?
No. Like, they saw me, they were a predator, and saw a potential food source, and I welcomed it. I wasn't about to go trying to live through the Stone Age.
I hate the fact that you make very good points and it's hard to argue.
Because I'm gifted like that.
Well, Hans was also said that he was gifted. The only thing he was gifted for was some weird way that he could survive everything. Despite being a fucking dumbass. Well,
If he was a dumbass, then he clearly wouldn't have been able to give you sound arguments, would he?
Not all of his arguments were sound, he was just very argumentative.
Fools prosper.
Mm-hmm.
You do not know the half of it. Literally, I haven't told you really anything about Hans.
But I
But from
know
that
fools.
statement, he's gathered. Just as I've gathered through the way you speak of him and the words you have used for him.
I don't think I follow.
That is neither here nor there. Psychoanalyzing.
Ah.
Our words say much about us.
True.
Reading between the lines, as well as what we do and do not say.
Whatever.
Apologies. I was a little manipulative in the first one. I was the devil you knew. Not the devil you didn't know. If that statement is understood.
Don't speak in the riddle man's riddles.
Man, that was common conjecture.
What? No, I know it's common conjecture. I was talking about the thing. Just smile and wave.
Second test. Flesh crafting is off the table. My necromancy is off the table.
If you start speaking to the plants, I'm going to walk away.
Just trying something else. If I'm to understand what kind of magic I have, I need to experiment and try and attune with how it functions here. Because every place works slightly differently.
Fine.
I don't even know if incantations properly work here, or if it's a force of will, or thinking through the scientific method. This leaf will do. And if you focus on the leaf, you'll see that it is just slowly starting to decay and rot under her touch.
Oh.
Ah.
Do not touch
Seems
me.
I finally figured out at least one. Oh, you'll be fine.
Will I though?
Look. You can see that one of the symbols is still, like, warping and switching. But the first one is a skull.
Ah. Right.
So, entropy. Or at least the natural laws of entropy.
Otherwise known as
It's not that far off.
decay.
But, yes, not quite what I'm used to, but it's similar enough.
Considering that you brought life,
That's
I
one.
guess that does make sense. I mean, again,
Mhm.
my first inclination was water. So,
Yes.
I mean, because I'm a water creature, and
I guess I finally decided to pull on one. The other, though, it seems undecided on. Some more experimentation.
You see the medical box in their hand is slightly glowing, like around the seams.
You might want to check that.
What? It stops glowing as soon as he looks at it. What do you mean?
What were you thinking about just now?
I mean,
In explicit detail. What were you thinking about just now?
I mean, just general stress, and how in this place I kind of wish that I had in the bottle, that's the EpiPen bottle. Now in the purple liquid, you can see a little purple pill that was not there before, and there's now less liquid in the bottle than there was.
Mm-hmm.
That was not that. What? I was thinking of Tylenol.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have well, ibuprofen because I have a headache. What? What?
Then, wouldn't you hazard a guess? Looking at it, observing it, thinking what you were thinking.
What? That I made?
Come
That I
on
that I
now,
that I that I
really?
that I made this somehow?
Yes!
But I didn't touch it. I didn't do anything. The box was locked. It didn't even like make a weird
Who
glowing.
says you need to? And it did glow. You weren't paying attention to it, and as soon as you looked, it was gone. You were lost in thought, and it listened to what you were thinking.
I don't believe you. Right, so what?
Believe me not what you want.
I could just do magic, but as soon as I look at it, it just stops.
Possibly. It might have conditions. And the conditions are observing it. If you do not observe it, things can change. But as soon as it is observed, suddenly it is in a default state.
So what? It falls under the principle of Schrodinger's cat. What am I, like Schrodinger's?
Bingo.
What am I, the Schrodinger's bun or something like that? But that deals in quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanics is not magic. It's different. It's the weaving of time, and it's a theoretical possibility.
Yes, but you must understand you are in a different place entirely, where the rules are different.
They seem to also be different for every single person ever that enters this place.
It could be just a part of this land. Translating our knowledge, our skills, everything about us as a reflection.
Fuck magic.
Don't worry, you'll get there in time.
Alright. So what? Is he gonna take all day to pick a name, or are we just gonna not?
Maybe.
Whatever.
Maybe. I don't know yet.
Oh, fine.
No, I don't think I'll go with colors.
Why would you go with
Hmm.
colors?
It's what one of the people said was a color, indigo.
Not the worst.
I don't know, too simple.
I mean, yeah,
Miss
that's-
Indigo doesn't roll off the tongue well for me.
Plus, then there's also indie, which, like, that's just...
Actually, maybe a flowery name would be good. There is
Like a
simply a
Jill.
lot of flowers.
Still working on the name.
A little bit.
I don't know why my immediate thought was orchid, because we do have a... Don't we have a rose? Is it Rosalina? The... What's her name? The one that came out of...
Rosaria.
That's the one.
Mm,
So you can't really have a
perhaps
rose, because that would get confusing.
True, it would be a bit confusing at that point.
Amanita.
Have you...
Hmm.
Amanita. Amanita.
A
Amanita.
type of white mushroom.
That's not a not a- flower, though.
I mean... At least it's not butt.
It's not what?
Such a silly name, but cute at the same time. Someone I knew from my first life. She was a mushroom person named Button.
Oh.
Well, that is far too silly.
I mean, we also have a
Mhm.
mushroom person named Tulip, so...
I mean... True, but Tulip has like a youthful grace to it.
True.
I've yet to see plant people, so I've likely not seen this. Rosaria?
Well, they're a fae, so that's one of the big things for them not really doing it. They're not really being around much. So...
Noted.
It's also the
Okay.
shadelings that come around as well. Though they normally come towards like the end of the day because they prefer nights because, you know, shade.
Could you describe them?
Yeah, well, they're about like here to my knee.
Mhm.
They look humanoid enough. All black, like soot black, like they just came out of a chimney.
Living shadows.
Pretty much. They can go invisible. A lot of them wear hats to avoid the sun, like big brimmed hats. They don't like bright spaces,
Understandable.
lights, or really anything having to do with that. Are they
They'll attempt to trade for your eyeballs.
that too? Or sugar cubes.
Interesting choices
They
of
are
farmers.
winter or autumn?
Aligned.
Oh.
They inhabit autumn, but they hold no allegiance to that court.
Gotcha.
Freeloaders. Or...
Probably more solvent citizens.
that makes more sense. Alright. So much to learn.
Yes. Apparently I also need to do a lot more learning, and I am now starting behind square zero, and I hate being behind square zero, because the last time that happened I was in college. Fine.
If I may, Tobias, I have a curiosity question.
Go ahead.
Do you have magic to you?
I do.
What might it be?
Death.
Oh, that's what it is. It's not decay, it's death. Oh.
Interesting. How do you use it? Or have you yet?
Typically through blood.
Mm.
Blood.
I mean,
Infecting a
Enriching.
target, or?
No, I can affect targets through touch, but blood is more effective.
Understandable.
but see, this is what I mean with the whole like magic thing. Like everyone's rules are different, apparently.
Well, honestly, that just makes it more interesting.
From a different place.
Well, yes, but apparently I can't observe magic happening in front of me for whatever reason, and it sucks.
Oh no.
What would you like to see?
I think that's the way that my thing works. Look. Okay. Opens oops. Pulls out this little. Can you see the box actually? Yeah. Opens it up, pulls out a very intricate-looking vial with purple liquid, and shakes it. You can see a little pill on the inside. Apparently, I can do this, and it sucks because I can't do it by like observing what happens or what chemical reactions do. But if it's in here or somewhere that I guess I can't see it, it just happens.
It doesn't just happen. You were saying you were thinking about it.
Yes, but just because I'm thinking about it doesn't mean that I'm doing it or happening to do it.
I believe our own preconceptions affect how each of us that's able to can produce magic. And given that it seems that your own preconceptions don't exactly permit the existence of magic, prevents you,
You
from
don't believe you can do magic,
observing
so you're
it
not
directly.
doing magic.
But apparently I am, but just not observable.
Well, yeah, you're doing it when you don't realize you're doing it because you don't believe that you can do it.
It's your own perception that's at fault.
In other
Or
words, you haven't honestly to yourself accepted that you can do it.
That
You're only doing it when you don't realize you're doing it because you're not consciously thinking that you can't do it. It's literally the thing I told you when, like, day one when we met. Don't think about it.
likely also why you get a little stormy thinking about it. It's just happening.
What?
They get electrocuted, that's going to be hilarious.
Doesn't seem to
It's
electrocute.
kind of funny, honestly.
Doesn't seem to electrocute me, despite the fact that it's very close.
Shame.
At least I don't feel it. Go away.
Well, I should just double check this one more time, just to be certain.
Alright.
Another leaf decay.
So what, if I just believe that I can do magic, I can then observe myself doing
Another
magic?
leaf decays.
I don't think it's just that...
Have you tried doing that?
Another leaf decays.
Yes.
Did it work?
9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
Did you actually try, or were you still believing that you couldn't do it even when you were trying to do it?
Refrain to answer.
So that's a no.
Okay, but it's when you deal with what I have dealt with in trying to find scientific explanations for everything, it's kind of hard to assume that the thing cannot be explained. It's like
Then
unlearning.
don't try to explain. If it can't be explained, don't
But
try to
that
explain
has
it.
been my job for fucking years. It's hard to unlearn
Well,
that
that
when
sounds
you've
like
been
a
riding
you
the same
problem.
bike
Then
forever.
apply the scientific method to your magic.
Well, that's what I've been attempting to do. It just doesn't abide by the scientific method all the time. And considering the fact that I can't observe it, it's like that throws out one of the methods. So,
Treat it as another net. Like the.
I wonder. Not partially and just not fully.
whatever.
I
This whole
can't.
magic thing is stupid anyway, and I still hate everything about it so much.
Is it stupid because you can't figure it out, or is it stupid because it's stupid?
Yes.
Fair enough. I wonder how I could use this to my advantage.
What, decaying
Making
someone's...
things decay.
There's a lot of things you can do.
Ooh. Ingredients. Ingredients might have different effects varying on freshness. If I decay them to a certain point, I could change the effects at will. That could be handy.
Well, in all honesty, I think that the one big thing that this place is definitely lacking is in terms of medical ingredients and medical needs, because we've been kind of relying on potion stuff, and while they do work, I think, still would be nice to have, like, actual medical needs, you know?
Are there no
If it works, it works. I don't feel like there's a
will
problem
workers
there.
or
But what if it could be
mages
working
who
better?
heal?
Then do it better.
That's what I'm trying to do on purpose.
You seem to have a medical building. Are there no
We have a medical
surgeon that-
building, it gets used daily.
That was the other doctor
Almost
that you
hourly.
because it was me, and then there's the other doctor who you met earlier.
Oh, right, him.
So both of us are doctors, and we are trying to improve it. And he has his own thing, but I only have my little medical box, and I don't know how much more medical
What
I can
about-
actually run on. So
Abattoir is more of a surgeon.
Understandable.
I am more
Do you
general.
not have
I am more general
other
first aid.
mages who can use recovery magic of some sort, or
I think we have
some form
one.
of healing in some way?
I think Lou can. I saw Lou do it at least once. I think.
Yeah, good luck getting him to do it.
Somewhat unpredictably.
Yeah, and then there's also
Catherine.
yes.
Who is not always available.
Lou, Catherine.
Yeah, Lou the dwarf, the little one with the pink hair and the hood.
The shit stirrer.
Which one? Lou or Catherine?
Lou.
Blue.
No, Catherine's big.
Yeah, Catherine's.
She's a bit. Who's the little shit?
Big elf. Small creature. Alright. Understood.
Not an Alfred.
Is it the only two, though?
I mean, the only two that can do
There's
it
more.
reliably, I guess.
They're just the only two that do it frequently enough that people know.
I see. So
Although
there
I
are
think,
others, but they are more backup.
yeah, I
so to
think
speak.
the other one might be Sir Knight, the new one, because he had his arm regrow, and he said that he sacrificed it for something.
Sir Knight.
That may,
One
that
of-
may be a property more of his own.
He said that he was able to heal.
Essentially
You can ask him, I think. He's right over there.
Healing.
True, but is it something that he can confer onto someone else, or
Can he heal
is
other
it the
people,
property
or
of
is it
his own
just
body?
him?
I mean, we can ask. I presume it's property of his own body, so he doesn't need that much medical treatment. But
Well,
still.
by all means ask. I'm honestly curious what's going on over here near the bakery. There are so many people.
Is also what's with that
Waiting
suit?
for somebody to open. The what?
Looking at Ted's suit.
Yeah,
It is appallingly bright
Oh.
for
it is
him.
very white. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. To be fair, it is better than the one that he was wearing earlier, which was all pumpkin themed for like hollow for like I think.
Is it
He had a
day or
normal
something? Is
suit
he
and then
going to-
Oberon
I
came
don't
over,
think
so
it was
that's
blue earlier from
probably-
what I saw.
I see.
What's up? What is the thing with Ted's suit? Why is it white all of a sudden,
Oberon.
like blindingly so? What?
Like,
Jordan.
I
Did you see
think
the
Ted,
squirrel man?
I think Ted would be best
know.
avoided for the time being then.
Interesting. Also, Sir Knight,
It's
you
Oberon,
did
it's
you,
Oberon.
you have your like healing thing, right? Can you heal?
Yes.
See?
Will someone require it?
No, we were just taking stock of like who can heal and who
Can
can
you
not.
use it on other people, or is it just you?
I am able to expel parts of me that have been replaced to heal others.
Okay.
The one that grows when someone perishes.
It is how I used my eye on you.
Also, that.
And a duel.
Perhaps.
But you can't die in town.
Angels are.
It was
That is a fey creature now.
Fae.
Was a member of the town, apparently.
Oh, so people
Still
can
is
become
technically.
Fae.
He
That's
still is a member of the town,
interesting.
so
Why
he was
Interesting.
turned into a fae. So
Become Fae. Well, that's maybe a subject I can prod them about.
a fake coerced him into doing it.
so fine.
It was only done
Here's then the biggest
to
question
make
that I have. If it turns out that you can do like alchemy or something or other, do you think you could just change
If you take the flower
this?
outside
I
of
think
town,
they
it
went
should
that way.
dissipate.
Maybe.
Or possibly in the tavern.
You want
mean,
to
with a
stop
recipe,
being
you can do
Dr.
anything.
Thickums.
That doesn't answer my question. What did you say?
What is up with that cat?
I said you want to stop being dead.
Stop being
We've had
dead?
so many random.
That.
Not. I don't want to stop being. I don't. I just. I want to.
You weren't here when we had the giant.
I am a man in a woman's body. I'd like to not be
I
that for at
know.
least a little bit.
That's what I said.
They're bigger than you.
We have
Who thought of
created potions in the past
not
that have
bony.
had that effect temporarily.
I will be right back.
Hey, Waffle Knight.
I have to use the
I would
others.
be interested in seeing the recipe and the process of the creation of.
It's probably in the tower somewhere. Where I ain't got a fucking clue, but it's in there somewhere.
Tower's still a mess.
I think it is.
Desire to see
Probably.
the
Of a random.
process, I'll have to
I
take
think,
some time to gather the ingredients.
Someone accepted.
Perhaps tomorrow.
All right.
That sounds about
Say
right.
they're not here anymore.
I'll
Fine.
look forward to it then.
I would also kind of like to observe this, since apparently I can maybe make things if I know
That's what's
processes or something.
been kind of going on.
I mean, you could
Perhaps.
always ask him.
Huh?
If anything
Like-
needs to be aged, I could try my hand to help the process along instead of waiting for it.
Wait, what you pointed to? Who pointed who? Wayne does not know anything.
I know Wayne doesn't know anything.
What are we
What are you
knowing?
pointing at them for?
I don't know.
They're the one that does the potion the most, so if anybody's gonna know.
Well,
it's
the last
probably
time that they
him,
did it,
but,
they said that they
don't
just
get
ate
your hopes up.
mushrooms, and then they just.
Oh yeah, there's all kind of like crazy mushrooms and things out there.
I do not want to eat mushrooms, thank you.
You just keep eating them until you don't see any colors anymore.
If we're talking about the potion that makes you Wendy.
Oh.
Yes.
Hmm.
But like
Wayne
the
is not
reverse
intended
of
like
to
that.
be a role
probably-
model.
I could kind of tell that just from that statement alone.
Of all the people, though, he
I
definitely
don't know.
reminds me
I
a
think
lot
the
more.
potion's still in physics thing, but I don't know if it's open now.
And technically, it is open because you can just
It is.
just tear in the space time.
But-
I don't think you could go if you tried.
Yeah.
I could make it unpleasant to enter.
You can also sit in the
Mhm.
fountain for a while.
I believe that's only you, Wayne.
Oh,
Do you
we
have
probably just keep
also
absorbing.
ownership to use the resources inside?
I do.
Very well.
That's Rosaria.
That is.
Oh,
Rosaria.
quite
Hello.
lovely. Hello. Pink flower decor.
Also,
I don't know. I think they were
Cool.
talking about making a
Also-
potion, and then you came to mind.
also,
I do not
Or
have
they
any
just-
woman there
potion 'cause I
is
don't know if it's
Wayne's mother.
Oh yeah, it's true.
She's actually smart.
Yes.
I
Like the side
apologize for
bit
the
next to
accident.
him.
Alright.
That's fine.
Do you need some
Smart.
supplies?
Mother.
Like
we
a
go.
knife.
Apparently,
I have some left over.
Interesting.
died, I
So
think,
many things to
accepting
research,
a
so little
duel.
time.
Well, I mean, you probably have plenty of time, given that nothing really ever happens during it. Well, I say that, and then we also had like a person die as well as
Remember
people
the
going up to
guy
the
with
courts
green
and.
hair?
I was about to
and
say.
the bow?
I mean,
A lot of stuff happens
Yeah,
here. It just
yeah, it's gonna
depends on
take
whether
it
you're
all.
there to
Yeah,
witness it or
I
not.
think he
True.
accepted a duel, but it was outside of the
I
town.
suppose I'll get some legwork in then,
You know,
definitely.
protection doesn't work out there.
Oh.
Okay, if only a little.
It's a little autumn flavored,
Yeah.
so you may feel a little spicy for a bit.
But I'm a phoenix, I always feel spicy.
Oh, that must be a shadeling.
oh yes, that's the shadling.
No phoenixes are spicy.
Accurate description.
Yeah.
Very well.
Yeah, I
An
think
extra
I
note.
Wait, hold on, no. If I remember correctly, you're
Yellow
not
eye.
pretty much it.
Godwin. You work for Godwin. You're.
And there's a fairy
No,
trying to get us
my
to
name
gamble
is
and
Garrett
drinking
Wynn.
stuff.
Oh.
You may call it that.
Oh, Garrett
Oh,
Wynn.
that sounds like fun.
You were under
Good.
Yes,
Wait,
yeah,
let's
yeah.
addendum
You shouldn't
that
drink
note.
either.
Garrett Wynn.
Was
Have any of you
under.
seen Kisa around?
Is this
no.
Garrett?
No.
Not recently.
Who?
Not recently.
It's the one that
I don't know.
Oh,
You just
Villain.
But
the woman with the.
I just call
one
him
with
Sir.
the-
Yeah, but
I,
you know.
yeah, I just call him Sir Nike.
And the big
I get to know when we see it.
and like, you know,
You know.
the floofy
What?
quite elegant
Oregon.
with his words.
An orange one.
Whatever.
I mean, that doesn't quite narrow it down.
orange?
But if you are wondering, he is, if you know Arthurian lore, kind of the same. There.
Hmm?
Arthurian lore, or Arthurian legends. You know what that is? Arthur?
Yes, what about
Oh
them?
yeah, this fairy told me that guy's hella racist.
He worked with that because he mentioned people like Lancelot and other such.
Interesting.
So,
Wait, which
Interesting.
one?
The rabbit.
I had
that did
heard of
something
the,
against dwarves.
Whispers and talk of Arthurians.
Oh.
yeah, him and the other, I think the other knight as well.
Yeah,
Somewhat.
maybe dwarf.
Yeah.
At least before I was burned alive.
Why? Are
No,
they
yeah, no, but
also-
I mean, I'm not talking about
Are they also racist, or
there's
They buck
him,
up
and then there's
the
the other knight who is more of a
They
in
buck
black
up the-
armor.
what does that mean?
He carries a Glock,
Just-
or what is presumably a
It's a
well, not
verb.
not
It
not
is
not.
more of an.
Dwarves.
It is an inert piece of tool. It
No,
was an artifact
not-
wielded by the one underneath,
Like-
but alas, it does not work nor function.
Hmm.
Also, it will be
Hmm.
changed.
I don't know. I'm.
No, yes,
Mm.
he-
No,
yes,
I'm-
and
I'm
he
different.
and he
enough.
also possesses one, and it took the place of his heart when he first arrived.
That is correct.
I don't know anymore.
It's also his like sundial thing,
I
so
don't
it's
know
like
much either. There's
no,
like 3 people
kinda
in my
convenient.
head.
I'm just gonna take off my glove and you just see a
You
arm
don't
that
drink
kind of
cactus juice.
musculature
very
and
sad. How
stuff
bad
just kind of
is it?
growing back over his skeletal hand.
oh,
There's no telling what happened to her if she drank that.
No.
Drink what?
I know that
Fire
look.
has replaced parts of
John
my
used to
body.
give that
Cactus
look whenever we
fruit
brought in a new
helps with
specimen.
everything.
Don't do it.
And you need to go on a spirit journey.
That unfortunately is damaged.
I did, but yes, observing is fine, but do not
It is
do.
regenerating nicely, though.
Yes, just do not do the thoughts that I
What
think you're
the-
thinking.
I will say it is completely fire, but
I don't remember
it
that
basically is
happening.
mimicking parts of the body.
Yeah, that would be the cactus juice.
Puts the back of my hand. Is it like hot?
I'm not gonna the cactus juice again.
It's fire.
You're safe if you're not
I
around.
mean, that doesn't mean that it's hot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then
But you
just
have to
say
go to the cactus to
What?
to get the
There was
juice
another
from it.
man that was on fire, and when we approached him, he was actually cool to the touch.
Well, yeah,
Gotta test
but
it.
what if you get thirsty
Fair
and
enough.
then
Bring water.
Yeah, what if you get thirsty though?
Show
Yeah.
restraint.
Though I will say I prefer to keep my damage to a minimum.
Junebug.
I've already had both of my lungs replaced.
No button. It looks like our little
Yeah.
bakery show has left.
Just like your dad.
Unfortunately.
Can't hold his alcohol.
Well, the door is now open.
Can't hold his cactus.
Does anybody work there?
Where?
I could honestly go for
No.
a scout in the
Bakery.
bakery there.
Yeah, he probably can't. He doesn't
father
have
would
gloves.
kill me.
I don't
What do you
know.
mean?
Used to be people that work there.
I mean,
they
there
don't
is
anymore.
someone
Or
who
at
does
least
run
we've
the
never
tavern
seen
by the
them.
name of JoJo.
well, yeah, because
Fair.
like a lot of
They're just currently taking a nap in the
Yeah.
The
fountain.
bakery's just kind of help yourself
the-
at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll research and see if they have a croissant.
Jojo's like
What?
a giant shark lady, but don't let that
Yeah.
scare you.
I mean, they weren't.
Totally agree
I
with
mean,
that,
to be
exactly.
to be fair,
Tall
they
they're
weren't
your
they
height.
weren't scared of me too.
Okay.
you are pretty scary.
I get a weird feeling just looking at you. Not a good one.
Considering the fact that they just can decay things, it's
I mean,
probably
they're not that ugly.
good.
Wait, who?
You've been judge of character. I'll give you
The
that.
new one?
I do.
Who is not
But
ugly?
worry not.
That
There's
one.
no one here that I will harm nor
Doesn't
expect
act as
on.
he's getting a
I
weird
rather
feeling looking at
would
them,
get
you know?
along with this community now that I am stuck here
Hmm.
along with everyone.
They said they
Hmm.
decay things.
Do you like
sure you don't
jumping
wanna
to
go near them.
gratuitous violence without talking the
I mean,
problem
who
out
doesn't
first?
decay things? You're decaying things right now.
No.
That's dumb.
Then you're
Ow.
probably not
I
going to
can't
get on
do
a
that.
well.
KO'd me too.
Yeah, you ate some.
What?
Hmm.
That's good. But
I'm more of a planner
Not
and a
decaying
schemer. I'm
things.
not really a outward
You're
fighter.
breaking things
Oh
down.
boy, good luck with that.
What the?
boring.
Oh, what
I
is your
mean,
name?
I'm losing
I
it.
haven't decided yet.
Yeah. Still thinking on it.
Decay is just a part of nature.
And that one gets it.
True.
If I overheard
about-
correctly.
Yeah, no, that, yeah.
Decay is indeed a part of nature.
I never said it was not. Just
Trish?
Yeah,
Trish.
Trish Una. Like that.
What's
Trish.
I don't know.
and what's with
An
that weird cat?
acronym.
Hmm.
That's a weird ass looking cat.
Do you know?
I'll add it to the list for now.
That cat is also an acronym.
Or maybe something like Lisa. You know, Lisa.
Or what?
Lisa.
It means something like no. That's not
Maybe
what that
not
means.
Lisa. That was my mother's name in my second life.
Does it?
I do have a weird question. Can you make things rust?
Ah. You mean to start hissing?
That is a good question.
Metal decaying.
Well, yeah, but no, that's metal oxidization, which is
That
not
was my
necessarily
assumption.
decaying.
It's just
Ah.
decaying.
But it is a form of decay.
Well, yes,
Technically.
well, yes, but it's a different chemical reaction upon which is created, and like.
True.
It didn't talk.
But
However-
it's still a form of decay.
See, all it
This-
does is hiss and get angry at you.
This is honestly a good question and assumption.
I never
Because
really got along with the scholar
It's
type.
just like Ted.
Coming up and bothering me.
It is. The cat
scientific
Ted.
tests. What rules do I now where am I now governed by? What laws must I abide
Never
within?
seen
Cat.
Ted.
All of these need to be
Cat
answered,
Ted.
and experimentation is the only way. If we have some metal, I'd love to try.
Hmm.
Probably. I mean, we got plenty of metal around.
We're not doing the silverware. Or the iron.
What is a metal that is not used often here that we may have some of?
Suppose the best choice
Matic
would
cube.
be a metal that oxidizes non-destructively.
It would be a
Copper,
good idea.
perhaps.
That's what I was thinking as well. Do we have any? I don't think we do.
Check the
Yeah.
forge.
Could do. It would be something worthwhile to try.
Perhaps in the morning we could venture into the winter cave.
Cool.
That sounds
Road trip.
dangerous.
Yeah. But when has that ever stopped anyone?
That stopped me
It would
before.
include the argument. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Many things that are dangerous are worth doing.
Exactly.
Stop
However, you
sounding
can't
like
do it
Hans.
half-assed, and you can't do it without understanding laws of you must live within. Are there any rules or stipulations for going into this place?
I think that there
Must
are.
we bow and
Well, other than it being cold, obviously.
It's cold.
Is that
There's
it?
a person there that doesn't like us. There's a big buff man that's trying to kill our only alchemist. And
By the way, did we
beautiful
get the thing fixed with all the
Julie
gambling?
Higgins.
Because I just remembered that that was a thing that was happening.
Yeah, no, the gambling is
I believe
out.
they
hostile.
finished.
Okay. Well, did it fix the problem that we had?
I don't know. I left after they won.
Groups of people that would do
Whatever.
that
Fine.
just merely because they believe that it would appease whatever thing they believed in.
But yeah, no, Jerry, everything outside of the gates is going to try to kill you.
Essentially.
Or steal your soul, or your name, or something along those
Nor do
lines.
I want them here.
We'll rarely do any of these things without cause.
Be there.
You should still be
For
here.
someone I guess they cared for
Also noted.
at one point.
Can I try
when they
something?
sought
I want to do this.
So, I want you to decay a leaf to like a bad form and then put it into my box.
So you want me to decay a leaf not to nothing or
Well, I want you
mulch,
to
but
decay it
to a certain
like
degree.
I want you to decay it to a point of where like it
vitriol they have.
like I'll leave it to the dealer's choice in this context. I just want to see something. Just don't fully destroy it. I would say. Like, I don't want ash. I want
It may not be mercury.
fucking.
At least they can do is at least say.
So
I
when
don't even know what that is.
To them,
You
not
can
me.
say
She's just holding the leaf and it's just slowly decaying.
How do you have it contained?
I don't know. I put in like some wooden
Alright,
bottle or
now?
something they had on
Whenever
it.
you're ready, I guess.
We're going to be talking about Callius in the church.
Well, I mean,
and
you're the
then
one deciding when I stop.
right,
I
and then
said it was
take you
dealer's
outside of town
choice,
if you
not
wanted to
mine.
join on that.
Oh, true, you did. Well, this looks good enough. Here you go.
He told me just
Closes it,
before this
locks
that
it.
you were friends.
I went through this
So-
brief
So-
before.
Extending that offer to
Lost my mother.
I don't really know where I was going with this, because
It just seems like it's
I don't
repeating
either.
again.
well, no.
But now you have a decayed leaf in your box.
Well,
Congratulations.
Well, yes, but like, what was the leaf?
Different.
Just one of the leaves over there.
Well,
Probably a common weed.
It's different losing
Common
family
weed,
member
well, I
and
mean, I don't
different
know.
losing
Or
a
bush.
friend.
I'm not an herbalist.
So a specific bush? I mean, I wasn't much of one either.
See, someone I shared
I'm
battles
not really
with.
necessarily an herbalist, but I mean,
Protected and
the
they
way that I
were
was thinking it would work was like, what if I tried to think of the reverse decaying process that you did to try to reverse it back
like a
to
battle brother.
being a regular leaf, right? Like,
Just undecay it.
well, not necessarily undecay it, maybe move it into something useful. I mean, it's a leaf. It has chlorophyll. It has like ways and methods of creating different forms of oxygenated its own, not really blood, but plasma inside of it. It allows for air and things to be cycled in. I don't know if I have anything in here that would necessarily
We
fix
don't even
that.
know where they got that from.
Oh, there's that bitch.
Have you tried not silencing it and just undecay?
You do not
Well, that
have
doesn't
to
make
be here for the
any
entire
sense.
service if you do not wish to be.
Neither does
Reminds
magic, and
me.
yet it still works.
Yeah.
Where did that one go?
We just need his rights spoken.
Hmm.
Yeah. But the thing is that that's not the way that I think.
I was going to
Like
ask how
riding a bike.
they became in the process.
Attending ceremony.
Because like explaining it doesn't necessarily mean that I know exactly what I'm doing, but explaining the process of things is seemingly how it operates. Like we said, when I was thinking of like the Tylenol, I was thinking of the process of how the pill was manufactured, when it was manufactured, how it was manufactured. Some of the companies that would always do it, and then I go off into other places of how things work. But if I'm thinking of leaves, I'm thinking of trees, I'm thinking of little twigs and how it is entirely, and then just
You're thinking way too much right now.
and then at that point they start to speak in
a young lady.
They then start speaking in German a lot, so it's very hard to understand as they continue to go and ramble in circles.
Yeah,
for
no,
about-
I don't know what any of that means, just undecay.
It's a place of mourning, you little cretin.
That's not how any of this really works. You will notice that as they were speaking,
Try
there
it.
was the box was glowing as they were still.
Okay, see? Have a look.
Trying to not do that.
It immediately stops as they look. What, again?
No. Take that off. Look at the
He didn't. He died.
See, a perfectly reasonable
And
leaf, like it
decay.
was just taken off the branch.
See?
He died inside a town.
And
If you
decay.
die out there and then get drug in here, you still die.
It may have been too late to save him. More than what the area could do.
Fuck magic.
You're
Right.
welcome.
So, the thing, much to my dismay, was intending to do that. Callius has died, a member of the God. If you have any connection to him, or deemed him as a friend, or wish to just give you pleasantries and bid farewell to a decent man, or a man who was trying to get better, I thought of him as a friend. I cared for him. Wanted to make sure that him and his sister would be able to get out of here. And I still intend on at least making true on half that promise. So, I please all of you, if you deemed him close, to come up and give some good qualities about him. Talk about him a little bit or something. Something I got is, first day I met him, the asshole was trying to steal bed sheets. For no reason. I called him out on it, and he's talked to me, and I thought, you know, fine. They'll just come back anyway. And after several interactions, becoming a friend of his and whatnot, he joined the God. Started getting better. He stopped drinking. He stopped doing a lot of things. He's becoming a better man. And then he's lost. And I'll always remember him. Kelly's the Ranger. Greenest man I've ever met. Who else would like to come up here and speak? Thank you, Ted.
First time I met the guy was also when he was stealing bed sheets. I was like, this fucking prick. Who does he think he is? And let it be known,
Hey, New Jersey event.
he's the only person in these woods that wasn't the Fae that I've pulled my gun on with my finger close to the trigger. And he said, who made you boss? And you know what? Right then and there, I thought, he's right. Who am I to say? And at that point, him and I had this kind of like, we were like enemies. every time we saw each other, it was like, who could insult the other one more? And then he starts, you know, showing up in town more often. And I start seeing him in the church, and now all of a sudden I see him on the God. And I'm like, what is he up to? And then one day I actually talked to him, and he's like, I got tired of being an asshole. And I was like, damn.
What loss did he
This guy's better than me.
I don't know.
That guy went
It's
from
like
being
gotta
something
read
that
him his rights.
I thought, you know, you'd stick on the bottom of your
just
shoe and
know
scrape off on the curb to some guy I actually kind of respected. No, I didn't kind of respect him. I did. And especially when the one day I had to go out in the forest, I needed some help, and he was the first fucking person to say he would do it. I was shocked. And I said, me, of all people? He's like, yeah, I used to think you were like a -5, but now you're like a 1. And I was like, I can't not respect that.
I kind of an improvement, actually, I'm gonna be honest.
So I don't want to come up here and sound like I'm talking shit on the guy, because I'm really not. Because the most important thing is that just about everybody who knew him in his early days probably got something negative to say. But you know what? In the past, I don't know, month plus, I bet nobody's got anything bad to say. He is proof that of all the shit we got around us, you could still change for the better. He's somebody that we can literally and figuratively look up to. Now, possibly, a little more than ever.
Who else would like to give their piece? Anyone at all?
I'll do it. I feel like this is a decent perspective to add to the conversation. I did not know him in his early days in town. His early days were before my entry. As such, I only knew him as a member of the Guard. As a result, and as a test to the strength of his change, he was unrecognizable, I'd say, from the stories that people were telling me of him. Of his early days, his early presence, the way he was. Not too long ago, I think 2 or 3 days ago, he enlisted me on an attempted operation to help save his sister. Fortunately, there were other things going on at the time that were more pressing for the entire town. He was willing to put those aside. He was willing to put his personal desires aside so that the town could focus on what it needed as a collective. A virtuous thing. It is unfortunate what happened to him. My people are not usually ones for grieving, but I do think there was a loss. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm not much one for talking, I will admit, but I'm a newer person in town, so I only got to see some of his more recent exploits as well. When I was still trying to figure out my magic, he was one of the first people I went to, and because of him, he helped me a lot grasp at a new part of me that had changed. And helped. I wasn't too close to him around that time, but... And sometimes he would still do stupid stuff, but deep down, it seemed like he was a good person. There are some things I don't think I should say, but I believe, and me being a Fae now is showing the truth of my belief that he was a good person.
Who else would like to come about a good man?
I don't know if anyone knew, but me and Callius were surprisingly close together with the most of the things that happened. Me and him were usually together on most missions, mainly because we got along so well. I eventually started to see him sort of as a family member, although we didn't talk too much, because mainly went on missions together. I did enjoy his company. Me and him got along very well. We all had the general same, I'd say, mindset in a way. So, it was nice seeing him all the time. His friendly face was a good reminder that the town is still great, and it always goes to good change. That part we will always miss. Thank you.
Thank you, dude. Who else would like to say anything?
I have known Callus since he first arrived here. He has always been somewhat of a brash individual. But it is customary within the Order of the Defender that we do not mark down the things that people say or how they feel, but more so what the actions that person has taken in their life that should be remembered. He had made as many mistakes as helpful ones. He may have gotten himself in bad situations with Faye, put himself into bad deals, even put the town in danger at times. But he had always taken accountability on every mistake he had made. From my purview. He had put his life on the line to make more positive deals, to counteract any of the negative ones he had made. Though he would act rashly, he was as quick to correct himself of any false accusations or words he would say. The one thing I would personally always remember about him is that he was a man of good conscience, a man of sound mind, someone, in spite of his flaws, I could trust to know the difference between right and wrong, that he would clearly know the definite line between those things. We should remember that the next time, that if we ever do wrong, we should think of Callus and think first of correcting any wrong we do or finding that line so we don't continue to make those mistakes.
Anyone left who wants to give peace? Say the goodbyes.
I understand. If you deem it not right, I stand up here. But a long time ago, he was my best friend. We traveled many battles together. We shared amazing time with several. Names you will never know the faces to. Abigail, Matthew, and many more. He was a good soldier, a good fighter. Made some risky decisions, but we always had his back, and he had ours. For as long as he did.
And yet, you still killed him.
I'm sorry.
And with that, I thank all of you for coming. And if you me escort the flower of his outside of the town to send him to wherever he wants to go next.
Where did she go? Hmm. Hmm.
Kelly, at least you get to leave this place. And like I said, I promise to send your sister home.
Hmm.
I'll see you around.
When we get outside of town, there's something that we do where I come from for fallen soldiers.
What was that?
Hmm.
Just make sure you watch your ears.
Ah.
Alright.
It's the 21 gun salute. Oh, very American.
You gotta spoil it? They don't know what that is.
I have no clue what that is.
I'm not gonna spoil it. Go right ahead.
No, you've already spoiled it. It's ruined. It's over. You've ruined it. Now I gotta bring Kelly's back so we can kill him again.
Ted, please.
Why must you
Do
jerk?
you mind holding this?
Please.
I hate that you're right. Shall we do it outside or here?
Second we take him outside the gate, he's gone.
There may be time. Perhaps on the way then.
I would like to be still for this.
Then we do it here, or we do it out there?
Here then. There's no chance it.
In the name of the Holy Church, but you follow it no longer. Wrong has been made right.
What are they doing?
We see you off. With all our love,
What
all
are
our
they doing?
kindness, and everything we have.
Last rites.
I'm sorry. Everything.
Bang.
Are they carrying the flower?
I think they are.
Could we do this more right? This soil is ruined by a dragon. He deserves at least for more fertile soil.
Let's go a little bit more.
I can't see with shit in this dark, damn it.
True.
Fucking dragon broke so much. God damn.
Just go to that flower right there. No, the big one. Right there, right there.
Oh, that one, yeah. Goodbye, Kelly's. Never be forgotten.
No ribs.
Lie high, brother.
As the
See you in the
commander.
next life. Hopefully.
21 times. You tell me to fire.
Arms. Ready. Fire.
Okay, the safety is off.
Fire. Fire. Arms. Fire.
Went off.
Did he go?
Mhm.
Yeah. Arms. Fire.
Just keep going.
I'm not hearing it. Arms. Fire. 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 Arms. Fire.
The plant seeps into the
Arms.
ground.
Fire.
It takes root.
Arms. Fire.
It finds a home.
Arms. Fire. Arms, fire.
2 rounds.
Arms, fire. Arms, fire. Arms, fire. Arms, fire.
Magic.
Arms, fire. Arms, fire. Arms, fire. Arms, fire.
Are you
Arms, fire.
One.
The one
Arms,
they just buried there.
fire.
Oh no.
Arms,
No, I've already
fire. Arms,
The cactus
fire.
juice is almost the same thing.
Has that been 21 times? I wasn't counting.
I lost count. Yeah, I think we're fine.
Alright, I'm assuming that's fine.
We'll do one more for good luck.
Arms, fire.
What's this, a birthday? One more for good luck? Jesus.
But not forgotten days. This means we need to do better next time, huh? And look after the bow too. Don't want to go in the waste now, do we? Handicraftsmanship like that. Thank you all for coming. May he rest in peace. And may we rescue his sister and bring her back to health.
It's the least
Fuck
we
that.
can do.
Least we can do, and fuck that motherfucking hag. We need to be able to do something about it.
True. Or did he make a hag
That's
deal
a-
instead of why he died?
Is it
I cannot
bad?
answer that. I do not know circumstances.
See, it's ending.
Yeah. It's over.
The cat demanded I attend.
It's already over. Oh, fuck off.
I have seen many a soldier kill on orders. I do hope you can live with the consequences.
Any of Fey creatures cannot go through those walls. So the only way they can usually get into here is if they either fly over or they come through the front.
Interesting. Well, as long as it's not something dire, it's probably nothing to worry about.
So your gun is magic?
Probably just some sort of roar to let people know it's around and
A little bit.
keep away from terrible.
Nah, it's a weapon, stupid.
Well, what, can a weapon not be magic?
It's not protecting a hold
Nah.
of some sort.
Magic is magic.
Can a weapon not have magical properties?
So far, they've appeared in single.
I don't know, you tell me.
Well, I mean, my box has magical properties, apparently.
Yeah, what does it do?
Makes things, I think.
Yeah, so does your smith.
The dragons I recall reading.
I don't think your smith is magic.
They wouldn't need to come
I think he is, because he can set himself on fire. and control the temperature of whatever he is that he's.
Yeah, so can Ted if Ted really wants to.
Can you?
Pretty easy to set things on fire.
I mean, without dying.
Yeah, there's like an oil lamp right there. You can set yourself on fire
No,
right now.
no, like without dying. That's the important bit.
I mean, if you put it out quickly, you only get like 30-degree burns.
Yes, but without damage either. It's a whole.
Ah, I see. The "you simply exist" clause.
Anyway.
So.
He's okay.
I
No, he doesn't. But you can get me a beer.
Alright.
I will say this though.
We are working in the.
I have seen many soldiers die in the line of our method. And that was the first time I actually kind of cried.
Will come to fruition sooner rather than later.
So.
Fair.
Still kind of processing that.
Callias would call you a bitch.
Alright.
Thanks.
Yeah.
What, for crying at his funeral?
Yeah.
I have seen horrors that are incomprehensible to most minds, and if I were to tell you, yours would blind, and then that's what makes me a bitch? For crying and showing emotions?
I mean, I don't think so, but, you know, Callias would.
Strong alcohol.
You're not wrong.
I don't know where the strong alcohol is. I got beer.
Listen. Somebody gave me this wine. You can have it. I don't drink wine.
Thanks.
You think you can give them blue or green?
Anyway.
Nah, you can't handle blue.
Oh, okay.
Fucking Gracious won't.
You're
won't
also
even explain
upset
it. I
about
just
what
said,
she
Give me
said?
some blue.
I don't think you want to know
What
what
she
blue
said?
is. Yeah. I don't think you want blue, Ted.
I
want the blue.
You don't even want to know.
I mean, I can
I'm
assume.
coming here to say this because I have to go look, but
It's written all over your face and how
I'm
you
having to
stormed
go
out
back
when she
out
was
at night,
finished.
Cause Cass is still out there. They've been looking for fucking Fizzwick the entire time. I went out there last night to go looking for them, but I didn't find anything. I'm going tonight again. Haven't slept, but I should be fine.
Nighttime bell.
Yeah.
I got faith. I got
Take
faith.
care.
Might take a while.
This is when people tend to shuffle off for the night.
I might not be the greatest.
Alright.
I mean,
I
I
want some more.
you know.
What?
They want some more wine.
Hmm?
More of this. I don't know what this was. Wine.
Yeah. Yeah, I can find that. Hang on.
I might seem like I come off cold, but I was this one of the few that were actually psychologically trained as well. Not colloquially, just on the job. Happens.
You're psychologically trans?
Trained, not professionally.
Had me fooled.
Wait, what?
I am trained to basically say what your problems are and help you through them. Though not professionally. It's just something I fell into.
Well, how about please help me, doctor?
That's not...
Doctor, help me. No one should trade their eyeballs in.
Well, that sounds more like a personal problem.
You said problems.
Yes, but I'm talking more
Yes.
about not Fae problems, unfortunately, because I don't know Fae problems.
I
Talking
saw
more-
rooms on this.
Not Fae
Those
problems.
are accommodations.
Not Fae
Yes, they
problems.
are.
Hopefully this gets me drunk enough.
Doctor,
I can pass out and just forget about all this.
why does Ted shoot me sometimes?
Enjoy your nights. May you rest well.
Probably because you can be a dick.
Can be hit.
But the intent hurts, you know, Wayne. We have feelings too.
That's actually kind of fair.
Don't make me do it in the same
I
You
think
might
that
damage the woodwork, Ted.
yeah, that's also
Exactly.
true. Damaging the woodwork. But look, if you really would like, I guess, someone to talk to, I've held plenty of soldiers.
I don't know who to talk to.
Yeah, be careful. The fairy said he's racist.
I'm not. What?
Wayne, talk to Kisa.
Yeah, Wayne, talk to Kisa. Oh, that's a Kisa, I see.
I will.
PTSD is always hard, and grieving processes suck.
Well, people dying tends to bring out the worst in people.
True.
Unless you're a murderer.
I mean, I wouldn't classify any of the military PMC arms that we hired to be murderers. They're following orders. Still doesn't mean they aren't human.
Alright, serial killer then.
Probably, but that usually falls under psychosis. Depends.
You don't have to look at everything, every single word, every single time as something you need to, digest, divest. You don't have to be a doctor 24/7. Sometimes you can just be a person.
You should drink some milk. It's good for your bones.
Okay.
You seen the size of his udders? I don't think he needs any more milk.
Why do you do
A
this?
sore topic, Ted.
Why do you make fun of me like that? Because of my appearance?
Damn, just like you did Call of the Dwarf.
I didn't know. Right? But Ted knows that it makes me a little upset. And he still persists.
You'll figure it out.
Apparently not, because I've been trying to figure it out for days now. I've been overthinking it a lot.
It takes some people years.
To what? Determine that you're a dick?
No, that's pretty obvious pretty quick.
True. But what? Because obviously I need things explained to me because I don't even understand magic, how it works.
No, but you are supposedly a psychiatrist. I'm sure you can figure it out.
Not professionally. There's a difference.
No.
Whatever. Fine. Keep your secrets.
You're the one keeping secrets, fella.
I have not. I have been very forward with you.
I'm not talking about me.
Been forward with everybody.
You'll figure it out.
Whatever.
Pulled Alice out of his whole
Oh,
like
yeah.
bandit arc, and everyone sucks.
Yeah, I will say
That
the
was a good
moment
fight, though.
Looks like Kaiba.
The moment.
I did better. I've just got my full body, so I'm very much not confident in it yet. So I wish I had done more.
Yeah, the best way, like, I don't know what you have full body wise, but the best way to do it is make sure you do wide motions. Like, exaggerate the motions with your body.
I have someone that really
I think my favorite race would be
Yeah, you're moving.
Like you'll see me do body acting as well. Just depends.
I don't blame
But
you.
that's just my
The reason
stance.
why I was
It depends per person,
myself
like how you want to characterize it.
because of
For you,
headache.
since you're like a soldier, you're
So all the I had to deal with a tool up in a trunk.
So you're fucking dead! Oh my god!
Yeah, it's British.
Yeah. To be honest, like in character, I don't know if you caught what Dr. Bun said to you.
I did.
Cool.
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay. Oh, hold up. I recognize that sword.
It's the sword from Lindy's thing.
Buster sword.
It's not. It's the custom edit for this, like, thingamajig. But it does have the 2 holes that make it look like it.
No, that right there is also a very big dead giveaway of it being
Anyways,
Zach's
it's magic,
Buster
so it doesn't matter.
It's true. You also have Lindy's thing, which I love. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So what do you use full body tracking wise?
You're gonna double over and die. Connect 360.
Hell yeah! I love it. That's awesome. That's so cool. Yes, you can hook that up. So there's a couple different ways. There's a couple different ways to set up. So do you have like LEDs? Do you have like LEDs that are strapped to different parts of you, or do you just use the standard?
I know, man. Being that confident is fucking stressful.
So, no. So do you have LEDs? Do you have LEDs so you can cross your legs, or do you just use?
Having your shit together is fucking stressful.
No, it's just the thing.
Just the
and it sees me.
That's fine.
I've been
So you can.
I might have to look into that.
Yeah. That's one of the oldest ways to do it. Yeah. If you lived locally or you lived around where I lived, I would sell you my Nolo, which also works in the same vein as like full body tracking and stuff.
Nolo is good.
Yeah.
I used to for a bit.
Yeah, I did too. Then I upgraded to good old 5. So
I think I raised my fever.
the only problem with both of those solutions is it's only 180, so you can't turn on.
Like I'm feeling heated. I'm feeling it right now. Like actually, like
Would you want to show me the pick off your head?
That's upsetting though that you just got completely.
And in the end, he was forgiven, and everyone talked about all that and why. And he really
You died and didn't leave me a bottle.
No. I think
So
way juicier.
So here ends up the weird question: is there a possibility of reviving you, or are you just dead?
No, he's dead. If 4 other people who made that deal, he could come back as a Butterfly Knight, but even then he wouldn't be the same.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd say
his soul has been
not a good
sent. He can't be brought back. There's nothing to turn into a
I don't know how the
butterfly.
Fae works. I'm not a DM.
Flowers there. It didn't disappear.
I thought once like the once the fucking flower was like.
They disappear for other reasons.
Oh, really?
You've just never been around to see it. No one's ever been around to see it.
People don't die often.
People don't die often. The last death.
There's not a lot of
Last death was actually
combat. So there's not a lot of fucking ways to.
That's true.
And
it also comes down to like a consent thing.
Stuff's on borrowed time. It's insane.
It was hard to figure out a way for Talia to destroy that.
I love you and I hate you at the same time.
Wonderful. That's the goal.
Yeah, because there'd be times when Dr. Bond's like, oh, finally, someone that speaks English. And then there's other times you're like, fuck, you sound so fucking stupid and it sucks. I can't argue with you because you're correct. And I hate that. It's so...
There was a reason I was research and development.
Yeah, but it was very, very, very well done. Very well done.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I do, however, want you to be one of the people that makes the potions for Bun when he tries to turn into a guy again, because that will happen eventually. Because I have a very special thing, and I still don't want to tell because it'd be really funny to get everyone's reaction. But it is a male version.
Have you tried?
Because I did
Tried and decay.
I hate that so much. This one over here, when I'm trying to undecay a thing, it's just like trying undecay, but I'm sitting here like explaining the whole scientific process in my head of this whole thing, because that's how my magic fucking works. But like, you know, they don't know that, and it's like undecay. It's like that doesn't that's how the shit works.
Oh, my hands are broken.
Just undecay.
Dark Fee is just a little shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
just a little
But
shit.
I love your the beginning dialogue of if you saw me just do this as you were like taking stock and doing all that other stuff like
yes.
I know.
I think I said something like
that's exactly what Dr. Bun was saying. It's like finally.
I can't remember exactly what I said,
like the scene from Avengers where it's like finally someone who speaks English.
I filled his water
so good.
And tank full of clear tomato juice.
Just I mean, so long as nobody slights her, everybody will be fine. Everybody will be okay. She won't have a grudge against anyone.
Yeah.
You would be more likely to slight Dr. Bun than Dr. Bun slighting you.
Oh, she'll slight every left and right if they deserve it. She will call them idiots and morons to their faces.
Hell yeah.
They have given her reasonable enough cause.
Same, very much so the same.
The other time was when we showed up in the row. And
Also
like, hey, where's
that
the food joints or whatever,
that
and like,
little
that was like yelling at me.
that the fairy of vices. That's a good
The
one.
middle-aged fairy.
Yeah.
Because yeah, the whole time.
It's
Hey, at least we didn't bring out the Bone Fairy.
He's like
Jesus,
for NCNs or every now and again for like stupid
The
bits.
Bone Fairy is the lesser-known cousin to the Tooth Fairy.
And I think with that, I'm going to end the recording on that with that image.
Like I said, like that tomato. I was like, okay, never mind. This is.